Hello everyone, this is Maya Krishnamurthy from Odishatv.in. Here's the latest news from Odisha today. First, the headlines. Phase 2 medical counselling for vacant MBBS and BDS seats begins. Monsoon session of Odisha Assembly to start from September 7th. 2 women die of asphyxiation in fire mishap in Angul. 3 children burnt alive due to LPG cylinder leak in Sambalpur. And Odia scientist in the US finds cheap treatment to prevent sepsis in newborns. Now, the details. The second phase of counselling for admission into MBBS and BDS courses began today to fill up vacant seats in medical colleges in the state. The process is scheduled to continue till tomorrow. Students can lock their choices during the 2-day counselling exercise. Results will be announced on August 19. As many as 201 seats have remained vacant, of which 109 seats are meant for the unreserved category. The Odisha Assembly's 8-day monsoon session is scheduled to begin from September 7th, when the government is expected to table several bills. The Parliamentary Affairs Department released a notification following which the Assembly Secretary issued summons for the monsoon session. During the 8-day session, 6 days are for official members and 2 are private members' days. 2 women were killed of asphyxiation after their house caught fire in Bantala Bazar of Angul district in the early hours today. The 2 deceased, identified as Bimala and Ujwala, were sisters. A kerosene lamp in the house is suspected to be the reason behind the spread of the blaze in the house. All the items in the house were gutted. The 2 sisters were rushed to a local hospital where doctors declared them dead. 3 children, including a brother and a sister, were burnt alive after a fire broke out due to a leak in an LPG cylinder in a house at Ranikhenda village under Sasan police limits in Sambalpur district on Wednesday. The son and daughter of Narottam Jagat, a labourer residing as a tenant in the house, along with the child of a neighbour, were killed in the mishap. The parents who were outside the house saw the fire and screamed, but the children were unable to escape and got consumed by the flames. An Odia pediatrician in the US has achieved a feat in an area of medical science that not many researchers had been successful in. Dr. Pinaki Panigrahi has hogged headlines in America by discovering an inexpensive method of treatment to prevent sepsis, a deadly infection that kills around 60,000 newborns every year. An alumnus of BJB College Bhubaneswar and MKCG Medical College Barampur, Panigrahi is currently working as a pediatrician at the University of Nebraska Medical Center College of Public Health. Once loved, this man was much sought after by his brethren. That was till he was affected by leprosy. Once diagnosed, his life changed for the worse. Villagers, neighbors, and relatives abhorred him and denied him a decent funeral by refusing to shoulder his body till the crematorium. This tragic incident happened in Basudevpalli in Manamunda of Bodh district. Here's a special OTV report as to what happened after.
Once affectionate towards him, the villagers of Basudevpalli in Manamunda refused to even acknowledge his presence. They fled the place where he was just to keep away from him for the disease he was afflicted with, leprosy. The worst was when, after his death, none of the villagers paid any heed to the family's request to lend help to carry the body till crematorium. After stiff resistance and without any other option left, his daughter, son and son-in-law had to carry the body on their shoulders to reach the funeral ground for the last rites.
गाँव रे रही गाँव बाहर और बाबा के कुष्ठ रोग होइला ये गाँव जातिल को कहीं ना बाहरले गाँव को समझ से साहाଯ୍य देले
केंते बोही करिया लोगाना
भाई भौणी 2 जन बोही के मनमुंडा रे ट्रीटमेंट होथिले.
The son was visibly heartbroken. He could not come to terms with the villagers' abhorrence in touching his father. With no regrets, however, he along with his sister finished the rites. The Sarpanch thought his responsibility was to give rupees 2000 under Harishchandra Yojana for the funeral, and that was it.
बापा कुष्ठ रोग होइथारु जाति भाई माने घृणा करी के पाक नै आले खाली साहाय्य भी नै करले आमे भाई भौणी कांधरे बुही के आनी करी नदी रे सब सत्कार कनु सरपंच बाबू खाली मनमुंडा सरपंच 2000 टका सब सत्कार लगी देथिले.
The incident is not the only one, but many such instances kept disturbing and prove that the government efforts to sensitize the rural mass on leprosy and other social taboos attached to it bear no fruit. Bureau Report, OTV.
A man was allegedly thrashed by the staff of a privately run school in Sector 5 in Rourkela for opposing the sale of uniforms on the educational institutional premises on Wednesday. The incident came to the fore after a video footage of the attack on the man, who is stated to be an activist of a political party, went viral. When the school principal was asked about the matter, he denied that the person was beaten up by the school staff. The death toll due to swine flu reached 11 when a woman and a man succumbed to the disease at two different private hospitals in Bhubaneswar on Wednesday. Similarly, out of 47 swab samples, 16 tested positive for H1N1 virus, taking the total number of swine flu positive patients across the state to 161. Block grant teachers and lecturers took to the streets again on Wednesday, reiterating the fulfillment of their various demands, including abolition of the block grant system. More than 50,000 teachers and employees of the School Teachers Federation of Odisha and many college lecturers took out a rally from Bhubaneswar railway station towards State Assembly under the banner of Odisha School College Teachers and Employees Joint Forum, but was stopped midway by the police. After that, the teachers sat on a peaceful dharna at Lower PMG Square. The respective schools and colleges have been closed due to the agitation of the block grant teachers. On the other hand, School and Mass Education Minister Badrinarayan Patra said that the department is discussing demands of the teachers. In a major breakthrough in the rape and murder case of a woman in Delang of Puri district on August 1st, Puri police yesterday arrested the accused and found his involvement in similar rape and murder of 4 other girls. The accused serial killer, Buddhadeva Behera of Bhinnahaja village under Kundegola police limits, was nabbed from Devgarh after a special team was formed to probe into the case. Police were finally able to trace him after they found an identity card and 2 ATM cards near the dead body of the woman. While students continue to protest the new model of campus elections, Ravenshaw University authorities have decided to set up a presidium or a students' council as a part of their strategy to hold indirect elections to elect student representatives. Amid the new development, the Students' Union is unhappy over the decision of the university authorities as it continues to stand firm on its support to the earlier model of direct elections.
यूनिवर्सिटी लेवल रे गोटे प्रेसिडियम करा जीवो प्रेसिडियम रे सब स्कूल रे थिबा कन्वेनर और डेप्यूटी कन्वेनर माने मेंबर रहबे प्रेसिडियम मासकू थरे मीट करिवो आउ इट विल बी चेयर्ड बाय रोटेशन एई प्रति मासिकिया मीटिंग रे यूनिवर्सिटी लेवल रो जहा समस्या अछि छात्र मानक जहा समस्या अछि से गुडा को आलोचना करि परिबे एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन देखो
बीसी जो भाव में गणतांत्रिक प्रक्रिया को माने हत्या कर विद्यार्थी परिषद आगामी दिन आहुर अनशन जारी समस्त पिला चाहूँ कैंपस डायरेक्ट इलेक्शन हो बीसी मान ना उचित.
Over 100 students of a primary school in Khurda were taken ill after eating food served in the midday meal program yesterday. According to sources, some students of the Deolatangi Model Primary School in Khurda complained of vomiting and nausea after consuming the food served in the midday meal. Soon after, the headmaster and the other school staff admitted the affected students to Khurda District Headquarters Hospital. Later in the day, the headmistress of the school was suspended over the incident. Before wrapping up, a quick recap of today's headlines. Phase 2 medical counselling for vacant MBBS and BDS seats begins. Monsoon session of Odisha Assembly to start from September 7th. 2 women die of asphyxiation in fire mishap in Angul. 3 children burnt alive due to LPG cylinder leak in Sambalpur. And Odisha scientist in the US finds cheap treatment to prevent sepsis in newborns. That's it for today. Until tomorrow, keep visiting odishatv.in. Thank you.